Alright, connect it all up then.
I thought I did. Why is it still got... Do we not have the power for this?
What does it say? Oh, you haven't actually selected what it's going to craft in there. There we go. Copper wires for days.
If only there was a tab trick for crafting.
Unfortunately, other than setting a macro, you can at least hold spacebar.
Oh, hey. That's convenient.
It is, isn't it?
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally, the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners. Additionally, you can now build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
There we go.
Alright, that right there is everything.
So
I'm going to go off to that other area now.
Am I not able to change the milestone until the pod comes back?
You can change it, you just can't put anything in.
Oh. There, I got the multi-stream back. There's the multi-stream up.
Woohoo.
Oh, it finished it? Nice of it to tell me.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into a power shard that functions with current Fixit technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1.
Welcome to overclocking.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like for sure. Get the carapace next, and then I guess I'll go with the foods.
Oh, right. If you want to see the nifty little animation when it...
Email.
I guess you ran out of fuel. If you want to see the nifty little animation whenever you first equip a tool, just don't attack or anything, just let it play on its own. Like for instance with the Xeno Zapper, the first time you pull it out, it kind of zaps a little bit as you try and touch it.
Mm-hmm.
As an example, anyways, yeah.
Working on the fuel now. What is that noise? Is that just everything shutting down?
Well, I'm not over there anymore, so yeah, that's probably what it is.
Oh, that one's still going.
And just so you know as well, you can restart the power from any power node, including the poles.
Oh, there we go.
Kind of interesting that it's shut off again.
Wait, what?
I heard the sound of it shutting off again. You can hear it from across the map, regardless of where you are.
I mean, as far as I could tell, it only shut off once.
Odd. Well, for me, anyways.
But I had to turn both of the matter things back on. I do wish this had more of an arc approach to it, where you could just hold E and run through.
Really? Even in Arc, I could never just hold E. I mean, hold E on the same thing, but I had to press it multiple times for different.
I never had to do that with arc.
I wonder what I was doing wrong.
Pressing E because you didn't trust it.
Guess so.
This fucking pod back yet. Hey, there we go. Why would you need conveyor walls?
They're really useful if, say, you've got a building up and you're trying to get the resources from one end of the building to the other, but there's no room inside, and when it comes to outside, and you want to try and keep it at the same level, rather than just like building a crazy tall support, you can just attach it to the wall.
Gotcha.
It's a convenience thing, I guess.
Again?
Ouch.
Oh, it's just the one that ran out of power at that time. And I didn't really fuel that one back up. It still had biofuel left, but not much.
No, I guess that explains what happened.
Yeah. I was waiting for it to run out of the biomass, and then I was going to put biofuel in.
I'm surprised you just didn't take the biomass out and turn it into biofuel then.
Yeah, I thought about that after the fact.
Hindsight 2020, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, I already had that.
Milestone reached. Additional storage options have been provided. R&D inflated your pocket dimension and developed a personal storage box accessible in the build menu.
Yay, more storage space.
You're welcome. Still upsets me that you missed that phase.
Additional samples are required for R&D to continue developing a defense-oriented blueprint. The creature has been named Phacocoirus plumiuscata, or fluffy-tailed hog.
Have you seen a lizard doggo yet?
I have, yes. I've even had the person I was playing with tame, I guess would be the appropriate word for it. Yes, tame. Sorry, I'm thinking of the difference between taming and domestication.
How do you do that? You just keep patting it?
Nope, you gotta throw berries on the ground.
Oh.
So simple, yet so difficult.
Man, it has been days since my character ate.
Yep. Thankfully you don't actually have to eat in this game.
I mean, just to heal.
Now, who knows, maybe your character's actually a robot.
And why does it need to eat to heal?
Because obviously they are lubricating juices that are excellent for helping the nanobots to repair the damage. Yeah, let's go with that.
Quartz. I don't think I know anything I need quartz for yet.
You'll never need quartz for anything.
What? Then why has it got quartz on here?
In early access. Actually, I don't know if you actually need quartz for everything. I never researched everything. I reached the end of the research tree, but I never actually researched everything.
With the MAM?
The MAM and with the milestones.
And wait. You never completely did either of those?
Not completely.
Okay. Okay, so by default, I know that the spider things are spiders, but what is it? What are they if when you have the arachnophobe set up?
They are very small cat PNGs.
What?
Yes. It just renders that in front of the model. That's how it works. Absolutely adorable and hilarious.
Why is this in here?
Oh, not what?
You put a fucking what is
Oh,
it?
you put the rods and whatnot in the container that had the cement, that had the concrete in it.
Yeah, you put the iron plates and rods in
No,
it.
you did. It's the container's inventory is on the left. Your inventory is on the right.
Oh shit. My bad. Fuck it, take it all. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I must have forgot before I left.
Gosh, son of a bitch. This is exactly why we can't have nice things.
Don't worry. I already kicked myself out.
What's the object scanner for?
It's used for finding different things, like the slugs and berries and whatnot.
Ah.
It's for if you're exploring or looking for consumables, really. Or on.